Okay, for my second recording, I'm going to do a radical equation, or solve a radical equation with two radicals separated by a plus and equals to a number on the right-hand side. First thing you want to do is to state your restrictions. So that means anything underneath the radical must be greater than or equal to 0. So let's force this stuff here to be greater than or equal to 0. So x greater than or equal to 0. Oh, look, didn't have to solve. That's pretty much it. Over here, x minus 3 has to be greater than or equal to 0. Solve for x, so I get x greater than or equal to 3. Now I have to take, these numbers here, put on a number line, so here's 0 and here's 3. And x greater than or equal to 0 means everything from here onwards this way, and including all the way down here. Now on this side here, you get x greater than or equal to 3, almost said 0, x greater than or equal to 3, so it has to start from here and go, and again it goes this way. Now, the answer that I want, or the restriction that I want that encompasses both, is one where the regions overlap. So here, it starts here and it goes like this, and over here, it starts here and goes like this. So the only overlapping region would be this region here. So I really just want this restriction, because technically any point in between here, from 0 to 3, say I chose 2. 2 put in here, root of 2 is okay, but you do 2 minus 3 in here, you get negative 1. You can't take the square root of negative 1. So, okay, now let's, that's basically why I got that. Okay, now let's solve this. First thing I want to do is to isolate the radicals. There are 2 of them, so I don't like it with 2 of them on both sides. I'm going to move one to the other side. By default, I would choose the easier one, which I deem is easier. You might think this one is easier. Subtract that from both sides. That's totally fine. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Okay, so then I just rewrite this, so x minus 3 equals 5 minus root x. Next thing I want to do, since I've isolated the radicals, I guess one's on each side, then you're going to square both sides. Square. If you're going to square both sides, don't forget to FOIL the stuff on the right-hand side. So I guess I'll show how to FOIL on the right-hand side here. Okay, so bear with me, for those of you who know how to FOIL this fairly quickly. This times this, 25. So that's first. Outer. This times this, so it's negative 5 root x. Inner, this times this, it's also negative 5 root x. And the last, this times that, which is positive x. Combine like terms right here, 25 minus 10 root x plus x. So I'm going to take that stuff and put it over here. Oh, actually, let's do this first. So square of that is just x minus 3 equals 25 minus 10 root x plus x. Next thing you want to do is to combine like terms. So let's just do some stuff here. Let me just do some random things here. Plus 3 into both sides. Let's minus x from both sides. Oh, hey, look. What's happening here? Everything's canceling out. So this is 28 minus 10 root x. This goes away. This stuff also goes away. Now, technically, I should isolate this radical. So I'm going to move this 28 back to the other side. So then you get negative 28 equals to negative 10 root x. You could divide both sides by negative 10 and then square both sides, or you could square both sides, and I'm lazy, so I'm just going to square both sides right now. But you just need to remember something here, and I'll tell you. Don't worry, I will. The left-hand side here, you square 28 squared, you get, oh no, I didn't do it. I have to do it on a calculator. So 28 squared, 784. 784. The right-hand side, this is negative 10 times negative 10, which is 100. And then root x times root x, which is x. So your answer is, dividing both sides by 100, you shall get 7.84. So my answer is 7.84. So we must check. Check, check, check. Check for extraneous roots. Now notice that 7.84 satisfies this, because 7.84 is greater than or equal to 3, so that's fine. But we need to check it. So check it out. Let's check 7.84. Oops, I should say x equals to. Bad teacher. Alright, so instead of writing x in these cases, I'm just going to write 7.84. And then plus root 7.84 minus 3. Is that equal to 5? Question mark. Now, left-hand side here, the root of 7.84 is a nice number. It's just 2.8. Now, you have to do that with the calculator. I didn't do it with my head. And then you do this stuff here. That equals to 4.84. When you subtract this and you square root that, you get 2.2. Now, question, is this equal to 5? And you know what? Ta-da! Yes, it is. So that is my answer. My answer is x equals to 7.84. Voila. You're done.